Greetings and good morning. We're in the second battle of the Union campaign, the distress call from the supply depot. So, I'm going to be putting a little extra commentary on top of the video, just because when I went back to review it before I went and uploaded it, just noticed that there was a lot of dead space. I felt like I wasn't explaining what I was doing, my strategy, what I, the troop movements, basically everything. I did a little bit, but definitely not what I felt like I needed to. I felt most of the time when I was watching it like I was the World of Warcraft guy. That which cannot be killed. From South Park. I was just sitting there like, oh, for the most part. So I'm just gonna be putting a little bit of that in there. I don't plan on doing this for every battle, but who knows? Maybe I will not get any better at this. Hopefully I do, for your guys' sake. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Put your skirmishers out here. So wood skirmishers will go down here and assist the garrison skirmishers.
I believe I clicked the wrong one. Yep.
Get them as much cover as possible.
I should have moved these skirmishers further up into the trees, closer to those buildings on the road. Just to hold the rebel brigades a little bit further back.
And here we go.
And then as far as Richard's brigade inside the fort, in its actual fortification stance, whatever you want to call it, like when you put them behind breastworks or inside of a building, it gives you bonuses to cover and melee and projectile resistance. I don't feel like it does much that it says it does.
We'll move woods out here
for the fort. I feel like I take no less damage. I feel like you're actually getting shot from multiple angles from multiple brigades, so you're getting more flanking damage. Now see right there, Branson's brigade would have been held back a little bit further. I should have had Drayton and Loomis's brigades a little bit further up. I don't know what I'm doing with Woods. He's just running around. I'm not paying any attention to the skirmishers on the far right. Pushing Ransom back. Here comes cavalry.
Yeah, maybe from them to go back that far.
Let's see if they were a little bit closer and they kept repositioning them. They'd be able to hold.
Move my supplies up. I don't want them getting.
They'd be able to hold those brigades on the bridge a little bit longer. If they charge, just move them back. Fire into them. So we're doing all right up here on the north right now. Law's going back. Ransom's coming forward. Artillery's firing into us. And here comes Walker's brigade. He's going to do some damage to Richards. And this is why I don't feel like the fortification really does much. Now Daniels firing into him as well, and he's going to run. Ransom charging in. And we're just going to countercharge with Edwin and Loomis. We'll push him back.
Why are you leaving?
Yeah, Richard's brigade, I think it would have done better if he was just held into a standard line formation like the rest of them.
Where am I? Am I not on the battlefield yet, or did I already get chopped up?
Yeah, I kind of forgot that my generals does not come onto the battlefield until the
Richards, what are you doing?
Yeah, the skirmishers off to the right are down at the bottom of the map, not doing any work. I will reposition them, but not for quite some time. And then they have move these guys up. But I do feel like overall control is not going so well for me. Yeah, I'm getting a little kind of, I don't know how you'd say, distracted from all this.
There we go.
Being pushed back quite a bit. I'm quite quiet in the video, but my inner monologue is going crap, 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 crap. But yeah, Drayton could have moved forward a little bit faster. Skirmishers could have been pushed onto the flanks faster. These guys really should have been holding these brigades back a little bit longer. And as far as these guys going through the woods, sometimes the straight line is not the quickest. The movement penalty for going through the woods, I feel like I should have just put them on the road at double time. That was going to push back their cavalry unit.
Skirmisher unit up here.
Finally getting the skirmishers in line. Probably could have taken out some of Drayton's skirmishers, the detachment, and put them into good effect. But we are going to try to seize the fort. Supply Depot 1. So we get our reinforcements up and push them out. Loomis is going to take his damage and fall back. Not that there's much of it. I do feel like I could use my a little bit better micromanaging all these brigades. Here we have Barstow coming up on the flank. Last time I did a playthrough of this battle, by the time that Barstow and the other brigades from the bridge crossing came up to the Supply Depot 1, I already had my reinforcement brigades in defensive position, ready to receive them and push them back. And yeah, not so much on this one. I feel like I need to make an effort of saving individual files for each battle, that way I can go back and play them and figure out better strategies.
I just feel like they have so many more troops than I do. I know it's in like the rebel territory, but my lord.
Oh, we're gonna get them on the next one. Now Richards is falling back. Everyone's gonna come in, flanking attack while Woods charges. Walker is gonna be shooting into Woods' flank, and Walton's gonna be holding back. I think I was kind of apprehensive about putting Walton forward with the other 3 rebel brigades in the fort. But Zook is just standing there. He should be moving up. I need to run back there and get Richards. Woods just charges into Walker while chasing down Barstow. And he'll hold his own a little bit, but then eventually it'll be a little bit too much, and Woods is going to fall back. Eventually I will get those skirmishers from the far right edge of the map back into combat. Here comes Zooks moving on up. We're going to engage Walker, and we're going to push him back as Richards is going to go towards the fort to hold it. And here comes Evans' brigade to challenge
These
it.
two skirmisher units didn't do as much as I really hoped they would.
No, they did not. But it's all my fault. I don't have any officers I can blame it on. Alright, Walton and Zook are pushing Walker out, and here comes Daniel. Come over. face him and shove him and the other brigades out while Edwin takes some damage. He's about 50% casualties. And that's when I see a tasty little treat of artillery that's ripe for the picking. So now we're going to be moving back up into the Supply Depot 1. Stockton's moving over to support. There's Johnston. Perhaps we can get him. You can hit an elephant at this range. He's looking Walton pushing Daniel back. Routing, running. Bromar. Cold steel.
It's almost better to not even hold the supply depot in the fortification stance because it just seems like they do so much damage to you.
And that's what I was kind of explaining earlier. I think it's like 25% projectile resistance, but it doesn't feel like it. Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, can we take out Johnson?
On ammo. Oh, good volley, but no effect. So Richard's gonna engage Evans, which he probably shouldn't even need to have been. They could have held him off.
Hold off.
Allowed him to not take any damage or not as much damage.
Try to take out their artillery pieces.
Support. Drive Evans out of there and do a little hunting. Here comes Walker's brigade. Counter charge with Zook.
No.
Woods is going to jump in there. He's taking a bunch of damage, but that brigade is holding strong. Still in the fight. And rally Zook. Woods is still charging.
Lord.
Taking it to him. Yeah, that's enough. Jeez. Really losing.
Oh, and they ran.
Really take the fight to us, and we did lose. I think it was Richard's brigade. They finally just broken, routed from the field. They keep charging in, trying to take us, but we're gonna push them back. Got our artillery up here close. We'll be firing shells into them, maybe get some cancer shot on them. Finally, Drayton and Loomis are going to be moved into position to support the supply depot. That could have been done a little bit sooner.
Another bloodbath.
Woods up along the flank of Barstow and pour it into his troops. And here's artillery moving up. Alright. Only have to hold out.
You guys need to hold off.
It only matters about holding the position.
These last few moments.
At the end of the timer. I feel like I make too big of a deal about holding the objectives the entire time instead of just doing it. You know, I take more casualty, more damage than I need to.
Wow.
By trying to force
2,000 casualties.
Right there. Usually I like to push the envelope. I like to keep the fight going, do as much damage, but
That was a rough
yeah,
one.
not this time. I wanted to get out of there. But it's not about how much you lose, it's about how much you kill.
Max brigades, max divisions. 3 divisions per corps. 4 brigades per division. My goodness. Oh, cut it down from 1,000 to 800. I can click the button. That way we can reinforce some of our other damage units. If we'll even be able to do that on this. So those are veterans, so we'll put them. We'll do a minimum of 500, and then we'll let's see how many we can get on this. We can get one more. None. Alrighty. Sells whatever extra supplies we captured. Okay. It's too bad we can't just purchase more. Reputation to spend. Yeah. I just need more recruits. So next level. Plus 10% golden recruits. We're at 7.5%. Alright, I believe the next battle is the first battle of Bull Run. Grand Battle. You defeated the enemy while defending your supply depot near Manassas. Minus 20% enemy weapons quality. Alright then. We'll leave it here and we'll pick it up next time at the first Bull Run.